Hi, my name's Kayla. Please excuse my voice, I have a fever today. But I'm going to be talking about mental health care in America and why our system needs to change. According to Mental Health America, 57.2% of adults with a mental illness receive no treatment. More than half of adults in America should not have to deal with not having access to mental health care, so something has to change. In order for the mental health care system to improve, it cannot be denied that more funding is necessary. In an article from Psychology Today, it states that the U.S. National Institute of Health's yearly budget is $31 billion. Within that agency, the U.S. National Institute of Mental Health has an annual budget of $1.4 billion, a figure that has declined more than 10% in the past 5 years when adjusted for inflation, meaning a substantial decrease in funding for both basic research and clinical trials. The budget for mental health care is only a minuscule amount of the overall health budget. So, awareness needs to be drawn to this lack of funding. According to the New York Times, in the aftermath of the 2008 recession, states were forced to cut over $4 billion in public mental health funding. With funding in freefall, jails, prisons, and nursing homes became the de facto places to warehouse people with serious mental illnesses. However, prisons, jails, and nursing homes should not be the place for those who are mentally ill. There needs to be change in these facilities. Perhaps a psychiatrist within the jail should be required. It's truly devastating to know that these people are being totally ignored and simply stored away in jails and prisons instead of getting the proper care they need. So, there are things that people can do to start to make a change. One can start by giving proper support and care to the mentally ill. In regards to mental illnesses such as schizophrenia, good therapy says that the best way to care for an individual experiencing these conditions was to support the conditions themselves rather than trying to suppress or reverse them in a way. Talking to people with mental illnesses in a way that is positive allows these people to feel support and cared for. Just make eye contact and be a good listener can make them feel heard. And you should avoid saying things like, "We all feel crazy sometimes." Overall, we can start by looking after our own mental health, start exercising, getting sleep at night, meditation can even help. Doing all of these things can improve your mental health, and just being knowledgeable of the problems can be a start. So, all this being said, mental health care in America needs to change somehow. There needs to be more funding. There also needs to be more things implemented into the system, such as proper support, higher quality treatment, and like new technology. And people need to start taking care of their own mental health. I hope I was able to show where changes need to be made and some steps our country can take to make a change in the mental health care system. That percentage of 57.2% of adults that aren't receiving treatment for their mental illnesses can be reduced if we all strive to make an effort to care more about the mental health care system in America today. Thank you.